Hi, I'm Kelly. Welcome to class. Today you need a light to medium set of dumbbells, a stability ball, and a mat, which you should lay outside onto me, and do that now. We'll be on and off the mat pretty much straight away. Let's get warmed up. Stand behind your mat, have your toes pointing straight ahead, and soften your knees. Now lengthen out through your spine, pull your shoulders down and back, open your chest, and brace your core. Take your right hand, reach up. Inhale up, exhale, hinge at the hips. Do that again. Inhale, left hand up, exhale, hinge. Inhale, right, exhale, hinge. Last one. Inhale, left, exhale, hinge. Lift up, roll your shoulders back. 2 times. Both hands reach up. Inhale up, exhale, come down. Roll your shoulders back. Now squat down and up. Have your feet a little wider than your shoulders. Toes are pointing straight ahead. Hands are on your thighs. Keep your chest facing forward. 2 more. Now stay down. Reach across to the left. Squat. Reach to the right. Squat, reach to the left, squat, and reach to the right. Now reach side to side, reach across. Swivel the feet. We're going to work on balance and strength today. A lot of balance work and a lot of upper body as well as lower body. 4 more, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift across to the left. Lift up, pull back, shift across to the right. Lift up, pull back, roll your shoulders, and come place your your ball on your mat. Sit so that the mat is long in front of you, side on to me. Now lean back, brace your core, and sink your hips. Bring your hands behind your head. Stretch out over the ball. Your head is off the ball, but you're stretching back. Bend the knees. Roll the ball towards your heels. Walk up to sitting. Now flex the ankles. Hinge at the hips. Lift up. Let's repeat that. You'll need to know how to do this transition for our first exercise. Sink the hips. This time, lift the hips up so your head is on top. Now roll the ball away from your heels. Bring your hands behind your head. Stretch out, keep your eyes open, and stretch the front of your body. Support your head in your hands. Bend the knees, rolling the ball forward. Your head is off, hands come down, roll the ball back. Walk up to sitting, flex your ankles, hinge forward, stretching the hamstrings and the calf. Lift up. Now, bring the ball into the center of your mat. Sit facing forward. Widen your feet. Circle the hips in one direction. Now circle the hips in the other direction. So you roll the ball side to side with the ball. You'll feel that in your core muscles. Now lift up and rotate to one side. Place your hand on the ball. Reach the hand that's closest to me up and roll the ball forward slightly. Lift up. Let's go to the other side. Rotate round. So you're sitting on one side of your bottom, knee down, hand on the ball. Reach up. And come down. Okay, just have a little bounce. We are going to get started. Bring your ball to the end of your mat and pick up your dumbbells. We're starting with a chest press. Sit on your ball. Have your ball at the end of your mat. Bring your dumbbells up to your shoulders, like we did in the warm-up. Walk out, leaning back. Let your head come on top of the ball and lift your hips up. Bring your arms out to the side. Press and lower. Exhale as you press up. Inhale as you lower. Press. Inhale, strengthening your chest muscles. Keep your hips high. Balance on top of the ball. And make sure you're pressing with control and lowering with control. Push up and slowly lower. Press and slowly lower. Almost there. Push up. Keep a proud chest. Keep your hips high. This works the whole body. One more. Good. Bring the dumbbells down beside your mat. Walk up to sitting. Bounce for a moment. And now stand up. Leave your ball where it is. Stand to the other end of your mat. Bring your hands onto your hips. Stand on your right leg. Pick up the left foot and balance there for a moment. Then touch your toe to the front and lift up. Touch your toe to the side and lift up. Touch your toe back and lift up. Touch your toe across and lift up. Toe to the front. Toe to the side. Toe back. Toe across. And now kick the foot. Kick to the side. Kick back. Oh, that's hard. Kick across. Kick forward. Kick side. Kick back. Kick across. And step your foot down. Let's do a second set. We're doing 2 sets of everything. On the second set, we'll get your other leg. Pick up your dumbbells. Roll all the way out so that your head's on top of the ball. Lift your hips, elbows to the side. Press and come down. Once you've seen it, look straight up at the ceiling. Press up. Inhale as you lower. Keep your hips high. Push. And inhale, lower. Exhale. Point your tailbone towards the wall away from you. As you drive your hips high, you'll be strengthening important muscles in the hips, your glutes, your bottom. As you strengthen the chest, shoulders, and triceps, the backs of your arms. 4, hips high. 3, 2, and 1 more. Good. Come down. Put your dumbbells down. Roll up and stand up. Come to the other end of your mat. Stand on your other leg. Balance. Now, touch the toe forward. Touch the toe to the side. Touch the toe back. And touch the toe across. Again, toe forward. Toe side. Toe back. Toe across. Now you have the option to keep touching, but see if you can do the kicks. Kick, 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 kick back. Oh, kick, kick, kick back, kick across, and bring the foot down. Whew, that was our first series. There are 4 series altogether, so you've got 3 more series of movement. We're moving into a standing exercise. Pick up both dumbbells. Bend your knees to get there. Now standing on your mat will add a degree of difficulty, so you can either stand on the floor or stand on your mat. Kickstand the left leg, have all your weight, or 80% of your weight, on the right leg. Chest up, shoulders down and back. Hinge and row. Row, row again, and lift up. Hinge at the hips. Row 2 times and lift up. Let me show you side on. You hinge at the hips. You sit back, 2 rows, and lift up. Now the option here is to pick the foot up. Row, row, and lift up. Very challenging. You can leave the toe down here, or lift it up and balance. Row, row, and come up. Either one. Row, row, and come up. Good. Now put your dumbbells off to the side. Stand on your mat. Have your feet perfectly together. I want you to imagine that your feet were the bottom of an ice cream cone. Bring your hands across your chest. Now draw a circle from your ankles through the body. Go in one direction. Notice which direction you're going, because on the second set we'll go in the other direction. Your ankles are moving. You'll notice the weight comes towards your heels, towards the outside and inside of the foot, towards your toes. Make this the biggest ice cream cone you can. Circle from your ankles. Your ankles play a huge role in balance. So we're working on ankle mobility and ankle strength. Very good. Let's do the other side of the other leg. Pick up your dumbbells, bending your knees, hinge and row, balancing on your left leg this time. Bend, kickstand your right leg. Hinge, row, row, and lift up. Now you can keep the kickstand, or if you want, pick the foot up, balance on one leg, row, row, and lift up. You can kickstand with the toe down, row, row, and lift up, or balance. Row, row, and come up. One more time. Hinge, row, row, and come up. Good. Put your dumbbells down, close by, in front of your ball this time. Ice cream cones. Rotating in the other direction. Feet touching, feet together. Hands across the chest. Ice cream cones. Ice cream cones. Circle the body. So the feet are the bottom of an ice cream cone. One of my favorite treats, ice cream. Circle. The biggest circle you can manage from your ankles, so your body stays perfectly rigid. So there's no movement at the hips. The body rotates around the ankles. Explore the edges of your balance, the sway of your body. Circle. Shake it out. Okay, grab a sip of water if you're thirsty. We're heading to the ball. We're going to sit on the ball with your dumbbells. So once you've taken a sip of water, bring the ball to the center of your space and pick up your dumbbells. Have your feet hip distance apart. Bring the dumbbells up to your shoulders. Lengthen through your waistline. Brace your core. Press up and down, up and down. That's the way. Now, take the opposite leg, lift the foot off the floor, and march. Now, of course, you can keep your feet on the floor if that's too much, but try the challenge. This is all about challenging your balance and finding what works, what doesn't. I want you to explore the edges of your balance. So explore the edges of your balance. Keep a strong brace on your core muscles. Your core muscles feel tight, wrapped around your midsection like a corset. One more each side. Good. Hinge forward. Put your dumbbells on the floor, off to the side a little bit. Single leg balance. Bring your hands onto the side of the ball and hold onto the sides of the ball. Now, lengthen your waistline, pull your shoulders back, hold onto the sides of the ball. Lift your left foot off the floor. Good. Now, turn your head to the right. Go back to the center. Turn your head to the left. Come back to the center. Bring your hands across your chest. A little bit more challenging. Turn your head to the right. Come back to the center. Turn your head to the left. Come back to the center. Now, close one eye. Open both eyes. Close the other eye. That's harder for me. And come back to the center. And bring the foot down. Whew, okay. Notice what leg you did that on, because we're going to do the other side for our second set. But first, shoulders. Pick up your dumbbells. Bring them up to your shoulders. Lengthen your waistline. Press up and down, alternating. Alternate up and down. Let's add the march. Opposite leg lifts. And of course, you don't have to add the march if that is uncomfortable for you. But again, today's class is all about challenging the edges of your balance and exploring just how far you can push your balance. Of course, without falling. Keep your chest open. One more. Good. Put your dumbbells down, out of the way. We're done with dumbbells. Single-legged balance. Sit tall, bring your hands onto the ball. Lift your right foot up, so you're balancing on the left foot. Hold that. Turn your head to the left. Look forward. Turn your head to the right. Look forward. Bring your hands across your chest for more challenge. Hold there. Keep the right foot lifted. Turn your head to the left and come up to the center. Turn your head to the right. Come back to the center. Now close one eye. Quite challenging. Open the eye. Close the other eye. It's even more challenging for me. Open your eyes. Hold there. Lengthen through your spine. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and down. Okay, come onto the floor. We've got 2 more exercises for 2 sets. Bring your ball to the end of your mat. Roll onto your side, and then roll onto your back. Bring your feet on top of the ball, palms of your hands face up. Roll your shoulders down and back. Flex your ankles. Lift the hips, roll the ball, roll it out, and come down. So in today's class, we're working on balance in a lot of different positions. Standing, seated, lying, all different elements of balance. Keep your hips high, keep your feet together, including the balls, the inside of the balls of the feet. So the inside edge of the feet touch throughout this movement. Don't let your toes turn out. Up, roll the ball, out and down. Up, roll the ball, out and down. This is the last one. Out and down. Okay, now the next movement is very challenging. Take breaks if you need to. Bring the ball in just a little so that your heels are on top and your knees are bent. Lift the hips up. Hold there. Now lift one foot up. Put it down. Lower the hips. Let's try the other side. Lift the hips. Keep the knees bent. Now lift one leg up. Bring it down and lower it down. This time, same thing, but legs straight. Roll the ball away from you, legs straight. Lift the hips. Up, hold there. Different hip angle. Lift one leg. Put it down. Lower the hips. Lift the hips. Up. Lift the other leg. Bring it down. Lower the hips. Whew, okay. Second set, hamstring curls, and then second set, single leg. So we've got 2 more moves, and then we stretch. Once you've seen this, it's a good idea to look straight up so that your neck can completely relax. Lift the hips, roll the ball, roll it out, lower the hips. Lift the hips, roll the ball. Roll it out, lower the hips, lift the hips, roll the ball, roll it out, lower the hips. Let's do it again. Lift the hips, keep the inside edge of your feet touching. You'll feel this very strongly down the back of your thighs and maybe also in your glutes. Roll the ball, lower the hips. Couple more. Lift the hips. Roll the ball. Roll it out. Lower it down. One more time. Lift the hips. Roll the ball. Roll it out. And come down. All right. Single leg. Single leg. Roll the ball in. Bring your feet on top so your knees are bent. So the first set we do is with bent knees. Here we go. Lift the hips up, lift one leg, put it down, lower the hips. Lift the hips up, lift the other leg up, bring it down and lower the hips. Now roll the ball away from you. Legs are straight. Some ways this is a little bit more challenging. Lift the hips, not necessarily strength-wise, but balance-wise. Hold there. Lift one leg, bring it down, and lower the hips. Other side, last move. Lift the hips, lift one leg, lower it down, and lower the hips. Oh, we are done. Let's stretch. Okay, bring the ball in towards you. Walk it in. Rest. One leg on top, take a hold of the other leg, pull it in, circle your ankle, flex the ankle and push up, stretching the back of your thigh where we were just working. So it's going to feel a little tight. Bend the knee. And let's repeat that one more time. Stretch up. Push up through the heel. And bend. Other side. Pull in. Circle the ankle. Circle the other way. Flex the ankle. Stretch up. And bend. One last time. Stretch up. Feel that stretch down the back of your thigh, down the back of the calf. Flex your ankle and bend. Now roll the ball all the way into your bottom. Bring your feet together and knees open like a frog. Bring your arms straight out to the side in a T with the palms of your hands facing up. Roll the ball to one side. Keep both shoulders flat. See if you can get your thigh to touch the floor. Lift up, keep your heels together, just like a frog. Roll the ball to the other side. See if you can get your thigh to touch while keeping both shoulders down. And lift up. Good, roll onto your side, coming off the ball, press up. Come up onto all fours facing your ball. Come onto your knees. Open your knees a little wider than your shoulders. Press the ball away. Your hands are slightly out to the side of the ball. Press down through your chest and shoulders, stretching through the shoulder joint. You'll feel that nice stretch all the way through the shoulders. And lift up. Come take a seat at the end of your mat on your ball. Now walk out. Let's open the front of your body again. Hips down, hands behind your head, stretch out. Your head's not on the ball. Open the front of your body. Keep your eyes open, bend your knees, roll the ball towards your heels, and then walk up to sitting. Hinge forward at the hips, stretching the hamstrings, and come up. Now, sit facing me in the center of your mat. Open your knees wide, bring your forearms onto the inner thighs, roll the ball forward, pressing the inner thighs back like a sumo wrestler. You feel a stretch in your groin muscles, and press back. Let's do that again. Bring your hands onto the insides of the knees, press back, roll the ball forward, toes are turned out, and come back. Lift up, rotate to one side, and reach. Other side, rotate to the other side, and reach. And lift up. Come back to the center. Just bounce a little bit, lengthening through your waistline. Now hands on the knees, circle the ball in one direction. Circling your hips. Circle it in the other direction. Circling the hips. Tilt your right ear over to your right shoulder. Lift up, left ear, left shoulder. And lift up. Standing up. Your ball might roll away, but that's okay. Take a big deep breath in, reaching both hands up. Exhale, hands down. Roll your shoulders back. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed class and you feel strong, centered, and balanced.